from Svitolina to the forehand of Martić, drops the ball short. Martić, that is, Martić going down the line. Svitolina scrambles and gets the backhand. Oh, Martić went for the drop shot, just missed. And she slams her racket to the court in frustration.
Yeah, she's not going to gain many. You hear some whistles from the French crowd.
Yeah, no patience here.
Obviously frustrated with herself there. But another opportunity for Svitolina to edge ahead in the set and then serve to take this one to a decider.
And Svitolina trying to get that break back that she had earlier and then lost. 15-30, Martić going down the line. Svitolina scrambles and gets that back. Forehand from Svitolina, hitting the ball hard. Svitolina going to the forehand of Martić. That was a deep return, another deep return from Martić. This time it drops short right on the service line. When Svitolina to the backhand of Martić with the double-hander from Svitolina. Forehand from Martić to the forehand of Svitolina. She scoops that ball back, and Svitolina goes right back to Martić, who crosses her. Is that going to be in? Martić thinks not.
Elise Engzel out of
and it's
the chair.
wide. It was wide.
Svitolina replay showing just frustrated with herself. It's been a frustrating day at the office for her, the Rome champion. The heavy favorite to win this match. She hasn't been in this situation very much in her career. Can play on you a bit.
To the break point. Martić serves, returns with the forehand. Forehand from Martić to the forehand of Svitolina. Martić going cross-court, so too with Svitolina. Svitolina going down the line. Martić slices the backhand with a single-handed. Same too from Svitolina. Backhand clubbing with that with the double-hander. Svitolina with a sliced backhand. She's at the net. And it's a great return, a heavy return from Svitolina. And Martić puts it into the net. So Svitolina gets the break. 5-3 in the second set.
Long point there from both women. Svitolina trying to take the initiative, but draws Martić in with a slice ball there and then passes her cross court.
I like the fact that Martić is not scared to come to the net.
Yeah, right.
Nice to see that in the women's game.
Well, Andy Murray and Karen Khachanov are just moments away on Chatrier. We're on court, Suzanne Lenglen. And Alina Svitolina serving to take this match to a third set.
Svitolina trying for that drop shot.
Martić trying for it.
Martić. Doesn't clear the net again. Svitolina, 15-love.
All sorts of stuff happening with this match. You can tell it's been an entertaining one.
Huge crowd there on court. Suzanne Lenglen. Forehand from Svitolina. Martić with the backhand, going deep with that backhand from Martić. That drops a bit short. Martić going down the line with the winner.
Well, and Petra Martić, you're talking about her not being afraid to come to net. Also not afraid to just swing freely. Really blasting that forehand up the line.
Statuesque Petra Martić. All coordinated in pink. And Svitolina, blue. Forehand from Svitolina. Going to the forehand of Martić. Martić had to scramble. It goes high, and Svitolina punishes that away.
Svitolina in her career has been so comfortable at the baseline, staying back, staying consistent. But she's had to and wanted to work more and more on being aggressive, moving forward. That's where she plays her best tennis. Does it there with the swinging forehand volley winner. 30-15, 2 points from a third set.
Serve is good. Goal ball is high. Svitolina gets that back, but so too does Martić. Svitolina there at the net with that backhand drive volley. Cross-court winner. And we have set point for the Ukrainian. Number 5 seed. The sun on her back. Svitolina serves. It's into the net with the first serve. Ball boy scurries up there and clears that ball. Second serve now from Svitolina. Nice and deep, right to the corner. Backhand from Svitolina. She's got the set. She drills the ball behind Petra Martić. And Svitolina has the set 6-3. One set all.
Score update is presented by Peugeot.
I mean, definitely during the clay court season, I played some good matches at the beginning of the year, but definitely on the clay court season, second and third sets were the best I played for sure.
I had to be focused all the time because in the matches like against Isner, if you lose one serve, maybe you're one set down. So I had to be focused all the time and try to take my serves, and then on the return to try to make returns in play and to risk sometimes. So that's why I was calm, because I had to do this. Otherwise, I didn't have the chances on if I would lose my serve.
Khachanov, I've never played against, but practiced with him. I practiced with him before he got onto the tour when he was like 350, and he was really good, big, strong guy. Generates a lot of power. He's also got a big serve, but obviously not quite as experienced as John. I have no idea what the score is in that one, but I'd imagine it'd be pretty tight. It won't be lots of breaks there, I don't think.
I think we practiced like 3 or 4 times. First time was like 2 years ago, and we had like some practice games, and I don't remember actually what we were doing, but.
Score update is presented by Peugeot.
Well, we just heard from, you'll recognize one of those voices, Andy Murray, the world number one, Craig, but also, yes, there it is, and Karen Khachanov. He's a young Russian player, and they're on court Philippe Chatrier. I thought it was funny that Khachanov said he didn't really remember practicing. Maybe he meant didn't remember the exact details of practicing with Andy Murray, but he's a next-gen guy, and he's a now guy, having beaten Thomas Burdick and John Isner en route to the fourth round.
3 minutes. Yes, indeed. He is quite a talent. Explosive game. Massive serve. Big off the ground as well. Certainly matched it with John Isner on pace and height.
Yeah, yes, he did. Well, they're just warming up on court Philippe Chatrier. Courtney Nguyen is waiting in the wings for her chance to get on microphone. Craig, we're going to get kicked out here.
Are we?
Yes.
Who else is here?
Well, I believe it's Matt Brown, right? Is Matt Brown here? Or is it Gigi Salmon? Someone's going to walk through that door in 90
Behind
seconds.
door number 1.
Is? Well, we saw earlier Simona Halep. I'm sure Courtney will add some context to that win, but she looked red hot against Carla Suarez Navarro. And then Craig just called the end of Alina Svitolina coming through in that second set. Do you think Svitolina can win in 3?
Yes, I do. I think now that she's got herself on the board as far as a set is concerned, I think that's going to give her confidence, and I think that is going to allow her to put the pressure on Petra Martić, and I would say Svitolina in 3, yeah.
Svitolina in 3. Well, they're on court. Suzanne Langland will, of course, keep an eye on that as that match heads into the third set. But right now, it's Andy Murray, the world number one, and we welcome you to Radio Roland Garros. You can, of course, get in touch with us at radio_RG on Twitter, French Open Radio at FFT.fr. And, of course, when we swap through the teams, we want to hear from you. You can find us on RolandGarros.com. You can find us on the app, TuneIn app and website, as well as TalkSport 2 in the UK, and the new service from the ATP World Tour. It's called Simply Tennis Radio. Go to news and then Tennis Radio on the ATP website, which is getting introduced. I think Andy Murray's introduction is a little longer than Karen Khachanov's, right?
Just a little. Yeah. Especially, well, he could have expanded on Karen Khachanov winning Chengdu.
Well, I think he probably mentioned it if it was his ATP title. But what they do at a lot of these majors too is they don't just list off a 4-time champion or 3-time champion. They'll name
ये बात करना
every
है
single one. Andy Murray,
लो
obviously,
मैं
with 3 Grand Slam
मम्मी
titles to his name. What do you think? Do you give Khachanov any sort of chance here today?
Oh, I don't know what to say, really. I think he'll test him early. That's what I think. But I would expect Andy to get through in the end. Yeah.
The first time. Is it the first time these two guys are meeting?
Yes.
I believe it is, right?
Yes. They've never faced each other before.
He was asked yesterday in press, Khachanov, a comparison to Marat Safin.
Yes.
He looks just a little bit like Marat, and he's also talky. He's got a flair to him.
Uh-huh.
Do you think he reminds you at all of Mr. Marat?
No.
No, he doesn't. Simply put.
No. You can see some little similarities, but
you know where
Marat,
I see it? It's the swagger.
Yeah, but
There's a little
Marat
bit of
was known
swagger.
for more of his off-court antics.
Okay.
You know, I mean,
we
besides the on-court, but
we haven't
there's
seen
more the
enough
off-court stuff.
Khachanov to know his off-court.
He's married. Marat wasn't married. That's what I'm getting at. Okay?
Is Khachanov married? I
Yes.
forgot.
Yes.
Got married in the last year. All these young marriages on the ATP Tour. Taylor Fritz is married.
Yes. With a baby.
The baby, that's right. Well, we just saw Ivan Lendl in the box for Andy Murray, who struggled in this event.
As stoic as ever.
Well, he's as stoic as always. Andy Murray having struggled this year, this clay court season especially. But I wonder if that last match against Juan Martín del Potro was a turning point for him.
Look, he also said that that's the best tennis he has played on clay this year. But previously it said that he is certainly playing way better than he was playing 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
So,
absolutely.
Yes, it could be the boost that he needed.
100%. That first set against Juan Martín del Potro was, I mean, that may have been the turning point to his season, all in all. Well, we're just about to start here for Khachanov and Murray, and we're going to hand you over Gigi Salmon in the chair and Courtney Nguyen. The ladies are taking over, and I think that the listeners will be happy.
Nick, Craig, I'm not sure what you've been talking about, but thank you very much. Thank you for wearing the bow tie today, Craig. It's a busy day today. We've got a Legends press conference a little bit later, speaking to the great and good of the tennis world. But for now, our commentary continues. Courtney Nguyen will be alongside me. Andy Murray, the world #1 serving. Facing towards the president's box. Murray will just wait till everything is set fair. Looks up at the sun, shining down. Black baseball cap on, white top, black shorts, white socks, black ankle braces, and black shoes. First meeting between these two, taking on the Russian, the 20-year-old Karen Khachanov.
It's going to be fun for you, Gigi. You know, you got 10 years of that.
Karen
Khachanov.
Khachanov. Oh, there's a Khachanov.
Khachanov. There you go.
It's a Khachanov.
But it's not Karen. We've established this. It's Karen.
Karen. And it's Andy.
Murray.
I've got that one. I'm down on that one. At radio_RG if you'd like to get in touch with us on this Monday afternoon. Lovely weather. 12:34 local time, so our producer Stefan has gone for lunch. About that time.
About that time. Every time I walk in, I always do the, should I get a waffle or a crepe as I walk into the media center?
Have you ever done it?
I haven't done it yet.
Got to do it.
I will do.
It's worth.
Stefan bought me a crepe yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a nice man. He keeps us going. That's the bonus about the late shifts, that normally a crepe appears.
Yeah. Now I know.
He did that for me last night as I ran in a little bit late. He said, "Do you want a crepe?"
Yes, absolutely.
He's a good man.
It was perfect.
Andy Murray serves down the centre at 30 love. He has practiced in the past with